and comedian extraordinaire, Jacob Klangensmith.
Can we bow our heads in a moment of silence for the squirrel I ran over today?
Yeah. Fuck that door.
I wrote a eulogy. Dear furry father, please accept this little dude into your heavenly tree. My boy Squiggy is gone too soon. Like all of us, he was just chasing that nut. I pray that the squirrel gods give him as much squircy as he can handle. Tear that shit up, him. Amen. Now, can we please bow our heads in a moment of silence for the dog I ran over chasing Squiggy? I also wrote another eulogy for the dog. Dear canine devil, please accept this demon into your fiery dog park of hell. I pray that this dog gets no bones, as he was not a good boy. What you did was indeed not cash money. Amen. Little rat bastard. My friend the other day told me, you need to get laid. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or take that as offense. I don't know if I look like someone who's, sex deprived, but if I do look like that, you're not wrong. The older I get, the more I resonate with Shrek. At the beginning of the scene, you're just an independent bachelor, living life, loving it, independent. The next thing you know, you catch feelings and you're at home. You feel like a big, lonely monster, no one to love. And if Shrek is anything like me, that big green bastard's beating his dick a lot. But you know what, fellas? At the end of the day, as long as you have a loyal ass, you too can live happily ever after. And dating's tough. Dating is tough. My friend the other day told me, he was like, hey, I'm gonna go over to my Tinder date's house. I'm thinking, man, you must be attractive if she's giving you her address and letting you in on the first date. Me, I'm like the guy that you want to meet in a well-lit, crowded area kind of person. But have you seen the dudes on the women's side of the dating apps? They look like serial killers. They look scary. Me, I'm like an in-between kind of guy. Like, I'm a good prospect, but at the back of their mind, they're still thinking like, he might kill me today. And speaking of murders, women really like murder documentaries. They really do. And it's funny because they think that they're being detectives in training, but you're really just becoming educated killers. At the end of the day, I think that's why a lot of the convicted murderers are dudes, because they just didn't do the research. I picked up a hobby over the past year. I found out I like eating spicy food.
Yeah.
Nothing like pain for no reason.
Yeah.
I've done a couple things. I did the world's hottest gummy bear. I did the hottest tortilla chip. My biggest accomplishment was the B-Dubs Wing Challenge. I did it in 4 minutes. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's 10 Carolina Reaper wings under 5 minutes, and I did it in 4. At the end of the challenge, they give you little moist towelettes to wash your hands with. That is not the same as washing your hands. I went pee afterward, and my dick slowly began to burst into flames. Now, if you have an uncircumcised dick, Harry, you might as well just cut your dick off, because that sucks. And at that point, I'm better off just pissing myself or washing my hands. I don't know, whatever's more convenient. And I'm going to leave you guys with a dad joke. So, this guy brings his bird to the vet. Bird is unconscious. He says, vet, I want to make sure my bird's dead before I bury it. Vet doc looks at it and says, well, your bird's dead. He says, no, man, I want some factual proof. So he brings the dog out. Dog sniffs it, leaves the room. He says, that bird's dead. Like, no, Doc. That wasn't good enough. He's like, all right. So he brings the cat in. Cat looks at it, sniffs it. Cat leaves the room. He said, yeah, bird's dead. And the guy said, fuck, bird's dead, okay. Doc gives him a bill, and he says, what's the bill for? He said, well, I just ran a lab test and a CAT scan. My name's Jacob. Thanks, guys.